Hello, this is Cheryl Marie Franks again. Uh, I have something very big on my heart right now that I really want to talk about. I've been affected um, by it for a long time now. You have to forgive me if this video is kind of dark. I'm out here at my friend's little gazebo, and it's almost 8 o'clock tonight. And one of the lights just went out. The little floodlights just went out, so it might be kind of dark. I don't know. Let me adjust this. But I just like to talk about on this video. I want to talk, and I'm going to make it real quick. But I just want to talk to all you single ladies out there, all you young mothers out there who you're young and raising your kids. I know how that is. I raised 4. I raised 3 boys and a girl who are grown now. And this is something that's big on my heart. Okay? I'm just wanting to speak for the little children, for your children, and I want to speak for all the praying mothers out there and grandmothers that are burdened right now for their grown daughters that are raising kids. Okay, and I want to speak up for the little ones right now. Okay, and I'd just like to say to all you young mothers, take a look at your children right now, wherever they're at. If they're sleeping, most of them's probably getting ready for bed. You probably got school in the morning. I'd just like to say, just look, take a good look, a long, hard look at your children right there, your babies God gave you. They are precious. God chose you to be a mother, okay? He chose you. He counted on you, mother, young mother, to raise those babies for Him, to be worshipers of Him, and that's all. So take a long look at your children right now and see how very important they are to you. They should be the most important things, most important of anything or anybody to you right now is your babies. Not your friends, not your boyfriends that come around. Okay? Your children want off the back burner. They're tired. They need security. They're tired of fighting other people for your attention, mother. They want you, they want you. Your children want you. They want your undivided attention. They long for that, and God expects you to be the nurturer mother. He expects you to give them the love and care and attention they need, and they deserve. Your so-called friends don't deserve it. They're not your friends. If they're coming in between you and your children, they are your enemies. Okay? They're not worth your time. Only your children are what you're going to be accounted to God for, okay? Is how much time you spend with your children. And God also says honor your mother, your father and your mother. And I know a lot of women right now who have grown daughters, that have grandbabies by their grown daughters. And they lay awake at night wondering who is in their grandbaby's home right now. You know, we have to lay there at night and worry about our grandbabies being molested or any of that kind of stuff because our daughters, our grown daughters, are not caring about that. You know, and it's wrong. I'm speaking for other grandmothers, and I'm speaking for the little children. All you young mothers out there, you need to pay attention. You need to listen right now. We're living in a time right now, the perversion is all over this world. You can't just let anybody up in your home. Not everybody's your cousin, not everybody's your uncle, okay? You can't just let everybody come in your home. You get your food stamps, and here comes every Tom, Dick, and Harry around, wanting to mooch off of you, which should be your baby's food, okay? It's wrong. God sees it. He gave you those babies. He, those babies need you to wake up spiritually. Don't put a man before your children. Or even your friend. Maybe you have a friend that's a girl who comes around who needs a place to stay at night, but yet she may ever let every Tom, Dick, and Harry around your kids, and it laid up in there on your couch in front of your babies. You need to be thinking about this. You need to hear this and take it as a warning from God. He gave you those babies. He expects you to put him first and to put those babies above yourself. Get rid of the stinking selfishness and self-centeredness. Your babies are precious. They're gifts from God. You need to be thankful for them. They want and expect your love, Mama. They need the security of being in that home. If you're not married, you're a single mother and you're not married, you don't need many men coming in your house. You don't need another man coming around, especially after 12 o'clock at night and spending the night and all that kind of stuff is wrong. So any of you young mothers out there do that, and you need to look at every date you go on. You need to really consider your children. You know, also, another thing, don't let them keep their childhood as long as they can. As long as it's meant to be, okay? Don't rush them growing up. Don't push them out to teach them to wear the makeup and to pucker on the Instagram and Facebook and all that, and teach them how to be sexy and all that. Don't do that. Your babies come in this world, they're innocent. They need you, young mother, to show them the way, and Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. If you love your kids, put Jesus first. Put yourself last. I tell my daughter all the time, joy means J-O-Y. That's Jesus first, others second, which is your children second, and yourself last if you want joy. So please, if you're a young mother, please put Jesus first for the sake of your babies and love him. Teach your children. Teach them to be modest. Dress modestly. And teach your children to love Jesus. And don't put others first. Don't let just everybody come up in your home. Set boundaries. I'll be praying for all you young mothers out there. And if you need prayer, you can email me. I'll leave a link on the bottom, okay? I know it's hard. I was a young mother at one time. I met Jesus at the age of 28, and I had 4 children. I know. I know the difference of when I had him, when I didn't have him, and then when I had him after the age of 28. My youngest child was 6 months old when I truly met Jesus. And it makes a difference. He makes a difference. You need Jesus. You need the presence of God in your home. God says where there's selfishness, self-centeredness, there's confusion in every evil work. Get rid of the selfishness and self-centeredness, young mother. Get rid of it. Put Jesus first and love your baby second after Jesus. Get rid of your selfishness and self-centeredness. It's all about your kids when you have babies. It's all about them now. You'll be happy, okay? And I'll be praying for every one of you young mothers. And forgive me if it's dark out here. I just want to hurry up. That's big on my heart right now. Just put Jesus first and your children next. And yourself last. That spells joy. Okay, God bless you all, and I'll be praying for you. If you need prayer, comment, and I'll be praying with you. Okay, bye-bye. Love you all.